Putin has not changed his plans and goals in Ukraine. Therefore, Russia should not be underestimated, Secretary General of NATO Jens Stoltenberg says.
Ukrainian forces have caused Russian forces heavy losses, but at the same time we see that Russia has mobilized many new soldiers, around 200,000, and that they have shown a great willingness to tolerate losses and suffering, that they are working hard to acquire more ammunition, more material, and above all, we have no indication that President Putin has changed his plans and goals in Ukraine, so it's dangerous to underestimate Russia.
The Kremlin believed that the war crimes of the Russian army would go unpunished due to their strong economic impact on Europe and its dependence on Russian energy resources, but the West was able to get off the gas Russian needle and resist blackmail.
There comes an understanding that there is no way to build some kind of pragmatic economic relations with Russia. Russia is an empire of evil that just wants to fight, invade, cause massacre, genocide, and it does not care where to do it. In Georgia, Ukraine, or any other state in the world.
Now the West has learned its mistakes and will try to prevent economic vulnerability with other authoritarian countries.
We can't make ourselves so dependent on commodities and products from them that it makes us vulnerable. We must prevent that we export technology to them that they then use to threaten us, and we need to strengthen control of our infrastructure, from ports and airports to 5G networks. Nobody is saying that we shouldn't trade with China, but what is important is that we do it in ways that don't undermine our security.
Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine has forced many European countries to rethink their military capabilities and security, as well as increase defense budgets.
The current war, in which democratic Europe supports Ukraine and provided weapons, has shown that in a big land war, all the equipment runs out very quickly. Therefore, this entire set of response protocols, even to such hybrid threats, which began to be reviewed since 2014, a revision of defensive and secure policy towards the revival of the armed forces and the accumulation of weapons and their production, took place at all.
It is also important for democratic countries to prevent the victory of Russia, analysts are sure. After all, this will entail the collapse of the world order, the collapse of the system of international law and the global world conflict. To prevent this, dozens of countries pledged to support Ukraine in all possible ways, including providing weapons. So in January, a new meeting of the Security and Defense Group in the Ramstein format may take place. Many expect that as a result of the meeting, Ukraine will receive modern weapons that will not only help to repel the attacks of the Russian army, but also to deoccupy Ukrainian territories faster. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Vlada Tsurkan, UATV News.